I guess Lindsay here with Storybook Family Farm. So these past several months have been really weird from a content creation standpoint, because I'm not sure what to even film about because we're planning on moving. So we're not doing a lot of building stuff for the homestead. We're not expanding very much. We're not changing things much. So it's very strange. It's very odd for me to be like, I don't know what to film, because it's like, all right, I'm in a period where I'm just waiting. Nothing exciting about waiting. Nothing exciting about trim painting. Nothing exciting about the fact that I, switch some things around so the goats have a little bit more area and stuff. Like it's a weird state to be in. It's weird for me to feel like all this pressure, like that I need to. The way that the YouTube algorithm works is if you don't put out videos all the time, your channel will not grow. So as you guys can look and you'll see that there's barely any views on any of the videos I put out. It's because I'm not putting out videos every day. So it's like, all right, like this kind of is discouraging. This is kind of frustrating and stuff. So I've honestly thought about maybe I should change how the channel appears, maybe change the name of it, to something that it's more like a vlog style, because that's kind of more of my content creation is more vlog style than it is how-to videos or instructional videos or things of that nature. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. But so I'll just keep filming like I normally do, I guess, and just keep you guys in the loop. So basically, nothing exciting has happened with the house hunt. I did actually go talk to the county about that house that we really like that's owned by a dead person. So they basically said that there's no way that we don't have to worry about finding anybody anymore. We don't have to try to locate anybody. The house was essentially illegally listed by someone that did not have the rights to sell the house. So in saying that, since it is owned by a deceased person, the property taxes have not been paid for almost 3 years. So a friend of mine had told me that you could flag it for like back taxes or whatever, to alert the county about different things or whatever. So I went there, talked to the treasurer, explained the situation and stuff, and he assured me that no one can buy the house unless if the county steps in to either put it up for sheriff's auction, or he said that there's some other things that he could think about doing, and he took down my name and number and said that he would call me when he made a decision as to what he was going to do. So in that way we could get all of our affairs in order to be able to purchase said home. So it's kind of frustrating because it's like, all right, we really like this place. We really enjoyed being there. We really liked the vibes of it and everything. But it's like, it's so tied up, it seems right now, that it honestly is feeling like and looking like it's probably not meant for us, because it really feels like whatever's meant for us is going to just come easily and just sort of appear, because we've been on I feel like when you've been on a really difficult path, a really difficult journey, then the way out is going to be kind of easy. Just in my own personal life experiences, that, things will just flow. Things will just blink, 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 blink right into place. And this house is kind of looking like it's one of those things where it's not really gonna be able to easily just come to us. So I'm not giving up on it. Like, we do really like it still, but it's like, all right, this is so far out of our hands that there's no point in us stressing out about it, us worrying about it, us putting any energy towards it or effort towards it, because we've done everything that we can do. Like, I mean, that's just the way that it is. But so it's kind of weird for me, because it's like everything that I'm doing here I know is just for someone else's enjoyment. Yesterday I did actually work on expanding the goats' pasture to make it so that way they can have an old pasture area that was for the ducks and geese and for Burr and Ferdy, our 2 male goats. But it's just, everything's temporary. I mean, there's not anything too crazy going on. It's just maintaining everything. I've got pretty much all of the trim painting done in the house. All I have left in the house to do renovation wise is put a little couple pieces of kitchen backsplash back on the wall, hang up some hooky duck thingy, like little hooks for pots and pans on another wall in the kitchen, install some doorknobs on the cupboard doors, and I have to move everything away from the walls in our bedroom to do trim painting along the floor. That's it. That's all that's left renovation-wise. There might be a little bit of trim painting here, there, or wherever that, like, from the cat scratching on things or from us moving things around, like moving furniture around or whatever, that'll need done. But that is essentially it. Like, I've gotten pretty much everything that I can do done. It is kind of frustrating because it's like, we've noticed that every time that we're at like the end of a journey, end of a path, things start breaking down, things start falling apart. Like, basically just everything is just falling apart and crumbling. So in saying that, right now we don't have a push mower or a riding mower. So it's kind of a challenge to be like, yeah, we're going to just keep smiling and going, everything is great. Everything is going to be fine. When it's like, oh, this is a really big problem. This is a really big issue. In saying that, we do have a part coming for the riding mower. We think it's just the switch to turn the mowing deck on and off that's messed up. But if changing that doesn't fix the problem, basically the mowing deck will not turn on. If that doesn't fix the problem, then I'll jack it up and I'll look underneath and try to make sure that everything is still attached. I don't know. I like to build things and fix things, but not things that are supposed to move. I like to do structures and build things with wood that does not move. That's kind of my jam. I don't like moving parts. But so, yeah, it's a really weird period for us to be like feeling like we're walking on eggshells, waiting for the door to open, waiting for things to move forward, waiting for expansion and waiting for an opportunity, all while trying to, I don't even know, like, I was going to say pretend that we know what we're doing and pretend we know what's happening, but I'm not the type to pretend of anything. So it's just, it's weird. It's weird being in this position and stuff, and I don't even know. But so, yeah, we still have our fingers crossed. We're still optimistic. We're still looking every day, still keeping ourselves open, still trying to enjoy life. But it's really hard when you're like, I don't like where I'm at. I don't like what's happening around here. In saying that, meaning what's happening around here, it's nothing that our neighbors are doing or anything of the sort like that. It's that more fracking has started. So the annoying hum and buzz that I heard pretty much all spring long, now from probably 2027, that's all I'm going to hear outside. So it's kind of hard. Unfortunately, the county that we live in and that we want to stay living in is one that has a lot of fracking going on in it right now. So a lot of drills are being put up. Comically, the drill that I can hear now is actually like right across the street from my wife's grandparents' house. So it's kind of weird because we can hear all the truck traffic going up and down the hill to get to the well pad, and just, it's loud. Like, that's all that I can verbalize about that. But yeah, so that's it for today. I don't really have anything else to say except for to ramble on and on and on about how I just really am hoping that something soon opens up. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.